Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. Today, I'm here with an important update from the EPFO office that's going to make things much easier for both employees and employers. The EPFO office has introduced a very useful improvement in the system. Earlier, one of the biggest problems was that when an employee leaves the organization, the employer either did not update the exit date or did it after a long delay. Sometimes even after 2 months or even more. Because of this delay, many employees used to face issues when they wanted to withdraw their PF or transfer it to the other company. The whole process got stuck just because of the exit date was not updated in time. But now the PF office has taken a positive step forward. As per the new rule, companies must update employee's exit date within 1 month from the day the employee leaves the organization. This means no more waiting for months, no more confusion and no more trouble for employees. Everything will be updated faster and entire process will become smoother and more transparent. In this video, we are going to see how the update works. Here we will see and understand the alert system on EPFO employer portal. How the employer portal shows the pop-up reminder instructing employers to mark exit dates on time. Then we'll see the benefits for employers. Here we will understand how this new rule helps employees to avoid wrong ECR filing, PF demand notices and record mismatches, ensuring clean and accurate complaints. Then we'll see the benefits for employees. Here we'll understand how the employees benefit when employers update the exit date correctly, enabling smooth PF transfers, auto claims and timely withdrawals without manual effort. Then we'll see the important notes where we will get clarification that the PF withdrawal rules remains unchanged and explains how the new 1 month timeline for updating exit dates actually works in practice. So friends, stay with me till the end of the video to understand everything in detail because this update is something every PF member and employer should know. So wasting no time, let's get into the video. Now let us understand how this new update actually works. When any employer logs into the PF employer portal, they will now see a pop-up alert right on their screen. This alert acts as an important reminder from the EPF department. The message alert says it is mandatory to mark the exit date of an employee within 1 month from the date of leaving the organization. This means the system itself is now guiding employers to follow the rule. Even if someone forgets or delays updating the exit date, the portal will keep reminding them through this alert. Now let us see practically logging into the PF portal and see the alert message. Open Google search engine and type EPFO employer login and click on the first link. Then you will be directed to the EPFO portal. Here you need to enter the user ID and the password and type the CAPTCHA and click on sign in button. Once you log in, you will be popped out with the notifications related to the new updates. Here you can see the alert message what we had discussed just now. As per the EPFO guidelines, it is mandatory to mark the date of exit for a member within 1 month from the date of leaving the establishment. Click on OK. So friends, hope you have understood how this alert appears on EPFO employer web portal. It is a small but very effective change. Earlier, many employers were not even aware of how important it was to update the exit date on time. But now, because of this automated alert, they are constantly reminded and that helps to avoid unnecessary mistakes. This update is not only beneficial for employers but also for employees because it ensures that every employee's PF records stays accurate and up to date. In short, what we can say is that the PF system has become smarter. It now sends automatic reminders to employers so that both employees and employers stay aware of this new rule and complete the process within 1 month. Now let's talk about the benefits for employers because this new rule is not just helpful for employees, it's equally important for companies too. Earlier, many employers faced a common issue. When an employee left the company and their exit date was not updated, the name still appeared as an active employee in the next month's PF return. As a result, when an employer generates the ECR file, even the employees who had already left were included in it. This created a lot of confusion and sometimes led to wrong ECR filing. Because of these errors, the PF department often raised demand notices. For example, asking, you have 100 employees listed, but PF contributions are paid only for 20. Where are the other 80 employees? This situation used to cause unnecessary stress and additional work for the employers. But now, with this new rule, all that can be avoided. The system itself is reminding employers to update the exit date within 1 month, which ensures that the records will always stay clean and accurate. Not just for current employees, even for past records. Employers can easily go back and check who has left and update their exit dates properly. And for future cases, they will now make sure to update the exit date on time. This will help every company maintain accurate PF data, avoid compliance issues, and stay free from any kind of penalty or mismatch in the records. So overall, what we can say is that this is a very positive change for employers. Less confusion, less paperwork, and completely accurate in their PF submissions. Now let's talk about how this update is going to benefit employees, because this change is actually a big relief for them. Earlier, in many big companies, there were hundreds or even thousands of employees. Workers did not have direct contact with the HR or PF department. So, when they leave the job, the exit date was often not updated by the company. In such cases, employees had to do it themselves. They either tried updating it online, which many employees did not know how to do, or they have to go to the cyber cafe, pay some money, and rely on someone else to do it for them. And there was a problem as well. Sometimes those people entered the wrong exit date or they did not understand the process properly. Because of that, the employee's PF records become incorrect and later it caused delays in withdrawal or transfer. But now these things have become much easier. Under this new rule, the employer will update the exit date directly within 1 month. So employees don't have to worry about doing it themselves or making any mistakes. Once the correct exit date is updated by the employer, the system automatically takes care of the rest. Auto claims and PF transfers start working smoothly. The member can withdraw their PF without any delay, and most importantly, the PF account remains accurate and active. There is an important point. In unfortunate cases where a member passes away, if the company updates its exit date correctly, it becomes much easier for the family members to access the PF account and claim the benefits. So overall, what we can say is that this change ensures that employees don't face any confusion, don't waste money or time, and manage their PF accounts without any complications. Now friends, before we wrap up, let's look at a few important notes that everyone should clearly understand about this new update. First of all, please remember, this new rule does not change the PF withdrawal process. The rule for withdrawing your PF remains exactly the same as before. The only thing that has changed is the timeline for updating the exit date. Earlier, many companies used to delay it for 2 months or more, but now, as per the new guidelines, it is mandatory to update the employee's exit date within 1 month from the date of the last working day. For example, let's say an employee leaves the company on 4th of October. Now, the company must make sure that the exit date is updated by 4th of November. That's the maximum timeline allowed. However, it does not mean that every employer has to wait for 1 month. If they want, they can update the exit date immediately after the employee's last working day, even on the same day. And for the employees, this also means that you don't have to wait for 1 month to withdraw the PF. Once your exit date is updated and you meet the withdrawal conditions, you can apply for your PF just like before. This new update from PF office is really a win-win situation for both employees and employers. For employers, the message is very clear. Always update the exit date on time. And for employees, the biggest advantage is convenience. Now they don't need to manually update their exit date or run for cybercare for help. Once the employer updates it, everything else like auto claims, PF transfers and withdrawals work automatically without any issues. So overall, what we can say is that this is a positive change that reduces confusion, prevents delays and makes the entire PF process faster and more transparent. So friends, hope you understood the new PF update related to date of exit, which means an employee must mark the exit date for an employee within 1 month or as soon as the last working day with the company, because of which there is a big benefit for the employees to withdraw their PF without any issues or problems. So friends, hope you understood the big update on PF date of exit. So friends, if you have any questions or queries related to this video, please do comment in the comment section. I'll be happy enough to answer all your queries. And if you like this video, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.